Okay, I'll begin discussing the syllabus, and of course I am recording. So those who are not around by now can just open and listen to my lectures. Now, first of all, let's begin with our course syllabus for our subject accounting 1206. Cost accounting and control and strategic cost management. Now we have a 6-unit course. So in other words, we are going to meet now first term for 1.5 hours, and we will continue for the remaining topics for the second term. So for another 1.5 hours a day. All right, now it's very important that we have to understand the contents of our syllabus, as this will include our system of grading. So you have to focus on this so you will not forget, no? Or if you forget, then just try to open. We have this stored. Okay? Now, but anyway, if you have any questions, you can call my attention anytime. Now, let's start with the vision. We know that in all our subjects, we consider the vision and the mission statements, and as well as the institutional outcomes, or the IOS. Now, for the vision, we have a university committed to exemplary Christian education for life, or excel, and responsive to the needs of the total person and the world. So in other words, in short, we just call it excel. Now, for the mission, we have to carry out a program of spiritual, intellectual, moral, scientific, technological, and cultural training and allied studies under the influences which strengthen Christian faith, build up character, and promote scholarship, research, and community service. So we are now focusing on the triangle, which includes instruction, research, and community service. Community service or outreach. Now, for the institutional outcomes, in 3 to 5 years after graduation. So that's after graduation. Graduates of Central Philippine University shall, 1, practice professionalism with integrity and demonstrate Christ-like character. We understand that here at CPU, you are focusing on, let's say we have the Christian emphasis week, we have your religion subjects, and in all our subjects, we have to consider the vision and the mission statements. Now, number 2, demonstrate patriotism and be law-abiding citizens. 3, use responsibly God-given talents, skills, and resources to promote well-being and productivity of communities and society. 4, demonstrate technological competence in the practice of profession. Now, you will notice that by now, especially for BS accountancy students, we have many computer related subjects, and even in the board exam, we still consider this. 5, demonstrate continuous effort to grow professionally. So for the institutional outcomes. Then we have the program educational objectives or the PEOs and the relationship to CPU's institutional outcomes. So there's program educational objectives or the PEOs for within 5 years after graduation. We have now the graduates of the accountancy department should be able to. So in other words, we have now for the department. A, demonstrate competence, professionalism, and integrity in the practice of the accountancy profession and in business-related activities. So take note that all of this IOS are related to our letter A, PEO. So we have now B, generate and communicate economic information in an efficient and effective manner using English, Filipino, or any appropriate language for multicultural or multi-sectoral stakeholders, as this relates to the last three IOS. Then C, demonstrate managerial or entrepreneurial skills in the practice of profession or allied activities. And again, relates to the 5 IOS. 4, D, pursue continuing professional development or scholarly activities related to the 5 IOS. Now, meaning, even after graduation and passing the board exam, then you may enroll in the graduate school, say the Master in Business Administration program. That's an example of a program that you may enroll with after graduating in the BS Accountancy program, or you may have your attendance in seminars and trainings that will give you more knowledge in relation to this learnings that you have in accounting. So you will have more for your professional development. And E, participates in a professional, civic, or local organization which strengthens the profession, promotes social responsibility or nationalism. Now, even when now you're only studying, you're already members of GPA or Junior Philippine Institute of Accountants. Now, when you graduate, then you will be enrolling in graduate school, and you will be members of PICPA or the Philippine Institute of Certified Public Accountants for CPAs or any other organizations which will again allow you to strengthen your professional activities. So we have now for the program outcomes for the BS accountancy graduates should be able to resolve business issues and problems with a low global and strategic perspective using their knowledge and technical proficiency in the areas of financial accounting and reporting,